Good morning, guys. Laura here from Hedgehog's Homestead. I may sound like I have a cold. I do. I have whatever Chris had. So I've got a little congestion in my nose and in my throat. I got a little swelling under here. But we are getting better, and that is the good thing. Chris is getting better. I finally had a good night's sleep, and the first time in like, probably 5 nights. So it's been a bit. Chris was coughing every night, and I am still recovering from my hives. What you can see here is I still have they still look red just because I just put lotion on them, but they are starting to dry out and calm down. I found a new over the market product, Alexa, no. I'll put it up here. I can't remember the names of things. But anyways, it's been working great. I take it 1 time a day instead of taking Benadryl for hives. It reduces your hives and your itch. And it took like 4 days, and it really started working. And so the Benadryl was knocking me out. So I was just really having a hard time getting around dealing with that. I've been continuing to do my chores and all those things, but just doing the bare minimum and then working inside all the time. So my garden is taken over by weeds and grass, and everything is out of control. It's taken over by bugs, just because I could not be out in the sun for very long. I could not be out in the sun long enough to, spray or pull weeds, and it's been a while. So this summer, and then that coordinated with lots of rain and, well, not lots of rain, but heavy bouts of rain and high heat. In the 90s, which means here in Tennessee, we're in the hundreds with, it feels like, because you have 70% humidity on top of the 90% heat, or 90, 93, 94, 97, means that the feels like is over 100. And so being out in the sun when you have hives just makes them worse. So I haven't been doing that. And between that and taking the medication has really helped me. And then I woke up the other morning and I have a little bit, had some tea and stuff. And so I've taken some medicine. My throat isn't as bad as what Chris's was. Chris's throat felt raw. I just have a little bit of swelling in here. I was like, I feel like I have mumps, like you do when you're a teenager. The kissing disease. Even though we weren't kissing because Chris won't, if he's sick, he's like, no, back, get away, kind of thing. So anyway, I'm going to get on my chores. As long as I'm taking Ricola, I can keep my voice in shape. But in the morning, I'm really, really hoarse and can barely speak. But we're doing okay. And so I am very thankful for anybody who's been praying out there for us. There was no video released today because of that. So it was just kind of over the top for me when I had the hives and they were still very active, and then I got the sore throat and got what Chris had on top of that. So as long as I keep on clearing my throat and taking Ricola, I'm usually pretty good during the day. Took some Tylenol medicine to help me sleep last night, and that really helped my throat in the morning. So I think I'll be doing that again tonight and just better get on these chores, because you know what? Whether you're sick or not, these animals need to be taken care of. So let's get to it. Look at you messy ladies. It's a mud fest in there. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have some special fare for you today. Oh my goodness. Girls, look at that hole you dug over there. Look at that hole. My goodness. Ah, thank you very much. I needed a mud shower. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got some extra eggs in here for you guys for protein. And some pears. Some leftover pears from food processing. There you go. There you go, my girls. Hey, Reba. Hey, white shoulder. Yep. Okay. But they get some of the mud on the fence and the wood chips on the fence there, and I have to come back and get that off. Otherwise, they'll realize that the fence isn't working right. And anyways, and then they become problem children because they start to dig underneath the fence. And that's exactly why, though. So you can see how big that hole is. They will dig underneath a fence and get out. So that's why you have to have the wire. So that's why we did it. we learned these pigs from the breeder that we got them from. The little pigs were getting out, and he goes, "This is very common." He goes, "Usually you don't have to run wire for these old big pigs, but for younger pigs you do, because they will root under stuff. They're so active." So let's get to those chickens. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, Mama. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was funny. Oh. Mama. Hey, Mama. You haven't moved, huh? You want something to eat, girl? Okay, there you go. There's some food for you, Birdie Mama. Now, because I soak my food, she's actually getting some water in there too. So.
right. Don't feel I belong in the light. Passion has gone and love's taken flight. Things just feel heavy tonight. I'm tasting no tears, I'm fighting no fears, but still there's a hole in my heart. Not on my own, but I feel it sometimes. Wondering what should I do? For reasons unknown, I don't need to decide. It's true that I don't have a clue. I'm tasting no tears, I'm fighting no fears, but still there's a hole in my heart. I'm wasting no time, I'm losing my mind, here till the day I depart.
Okay guys, they are all in there, and they've spread themselves out. They have shade and they have water for the night, and they won't be eating because we want their craw to be empty. There is bugs that will get in there, and there is bugs in there that they probably have eaten already. They don't understand what's going on, but they're safe and they're together, and so they'll be okay. When I first put them in here, they were all up against the fence here because they didn't know what was going on. They're next to other chickens, so, you know, it makes sense. They're not alone. So that's what we always do, is we put them in a holding area. The Cornish, sorry, my eye is. The Cornish that are going to be processed the next time, they'll be just staying in the coop and just not getting any food in there. And we'll probably move them over closest to the area. Now the next video you'll see is me getting set up, and I'll show you how I set things up, and we probably won't do a processing video necessarily, but we've never really done a how to set up for processing your Cornish cross. So we'll do that video instead. I've done the video, and I'll link that video to setting up for the processing of Cornish cross. Chris and I have done it together for years now, and it's just pretty simple. I am probably going to be doing it alone, so with my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law tomorrow, because Chris will probably have to work. So unfortunately, I will be the only one there to guide the people that haven't done it before. I know how to do it. I've done all stations. And it will be no big deal. My brother-in-law, I'm sure, will take over the killing. My sister-in-law will probably take over the eviscerating, and I'll probably be doing the fun job, plucking feathers. So no big deal. We'll get it done. I'll show you guys how to set that up in the next video. So thank you for watching this video. God bless you guys, and we'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.